Limpopo Health MEC Dr. Phophi Ramathuba has extended her trip to Botswana, where she attended the funeral of 45 bus crash victims yesterday. She spent today visiting survivors of a taxi crash which killed 7 South Africans in Botswana. Nqobile Madlala with the latest.
The South African delegation has visited 2 of the 8 survivors that survived an accident that took place here in Botswana, which we understand claimed about 7 people's lives. I want to bring in the MEC now to speak to us. 7 people have passed away. MEC, what happened?
The report that we received from our High Commissioner, Phophi, who's with us here, was that there were South Africans who were attending a church conference here in Botswana. Unfortunately, on their way back, they were involved in an accident between an SUV and their Kombi they were traveling in, being 15, including the driver. It's unfortunate that 7 of those have died, and there are those who survived, but as a country, we have lost 7 lives. And also I must indicate 4 were admitted, 2 in another hospital, Gaborone Private Hospital, Life Care, and the other 2 are here.
MEC, obviously 7 people have passed away. I can imagine that the families wants to know when they will be able to go back home. What's happening there? Are you communicating with the families?
I've already indicated to you that that was one of the 2 mandates on regarding this accident, to say we must make sure that those who are hospitalized are well taken care of and are in good spirit. The second one was to make sure that the families of those who passed on, the surviving families, find closure, and that's why we're working with our High Commissioner here. As I've also indicated, we brought in our own resource. Dr. Mamashela is here. We have already met with our counterparts, so that what we can tell you is that postmortems, for now, we have established, they've been conducted, they're done. The second phase here in terms of identification was to collect the fingerprints, which our Botswana counterpart have already done that. They've sent it to South Africa. We are liaising with our South African police team there so that they can run those fingerprints. Once that is verified to say this is so and so, we are going to be working together with the High Commissioner's Office and the DECO in South Africa and SAPS and everybody else involved, the family, the church, to get the family, the next of kin of those who passed on, to come to Botswana and do that legal identification with the police, because now we will be knowing that we are just coming to formalize. We don't want to avoid a situation where you just bring the family before you do the DNA, not the DNA, before you do the fingerprints. Now, once that work is done, then our High Commissioner, together with the Department of Health in Botswana, will start with this process. The good thing is that we just came up from learning from a very difficult identification process. So this one where people can be identified with our naked eyes, where you have not lost the fingerprints, we think we will be able to assist the families to find closure.
Thank you very much, MEC, for speaking to us. Of course, those people were going to St. John's Apostolic Faith Missions Church congregation, and we understand that they were coming from various parts of South Africa, and they all met in Gauteng before coming this way, and unfortunately, they were caught in that accident. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Botswana.